Hello, you toilet walkers. It's Wednesday, PassionHeartCall Wednesday. King Jack J is here, a beautiful African grey parrot, myself, and it's beautiful on the continent of Africa, here on the west coast. It's August across the world on planet Earth, and seasons differ. There's some monsoon seasons, then there are also places where there's 4 seasons. Most places in the world is like that, hey. And then I was thinking the other time, Antarctica is actually the only one that's got 1 season. Although even if it's got 4, it's always cold there, hey. Cold is cold. So, yeah, I just want to say that I am leaving the continent of Africa soon. And PassionHeartCall Wednesday is with King Jack J, beautiful African grey parrot. It's here in South Africa on the west coast where I do this production, and it's just really notes to you and things I've learned in life. And sometimes it was some, I wouldn't say small talk, which is like, how are you? Hi. And look here, galaxies and universes and angels and demons and God and Satan and all these things, and whether you believe it or not, and the animals and the animal kingdom and the humans on planet Earth and all these things. It's all real, hey? So it was an honor for me to speak to you, those that watch online, the human beings that saw my broadcasts for Heart to Heart, PassionHeartCall Wednesday, and those that will still see it in years to come, months to come, and those that have seen it. I honestly hope that you've been blessed by it, motivated and inspired to keep on walking tall on your tall of walks. And yeah, and this is just today's message, really, that I just want to say thank you. Thank you kindly for being here. You know, it's really of me as well to speak. Like to speak to you and inspire and motivate, and sometimes just say, hi, hello, how are you? This has been a really hard, difficult time for me. And also a celebratory time. It's so bizarre, hey? Though, to speak, I've always found that the truth sets you free, hey? To voice that truth, to speak it, true from your heart. And as I went and through my life all these years, hey, and walk and walk and walk and blah, 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 and fly and fly and fly and celebrate and dance, and I've always I found, wow, this is actually a very, very long conversation. Let me just say what I want to say about this. Just be true to you. I found that when there's situations and things in my life, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, God, you know, and I speak and I think, and I'm like, what is happening? And like all of these things, you know, I also go through these emotions as a human being. It does not mean because I know the sun's going to rise tomorrow, it's going to shift an equator by second, nautical miles to the north, and meet the east on the southwest coast of the North Pole. And at that very moment in time, a grain of sand will drop from the blue sky, and it will be called Saturn light. Knowing that doesn't mean it makes it easier when I actually get to face it and go through it. I still go through the motions, like, say, I know it's going to be cold tomorrow, right? And it's going to snow and it's going to rain. So I prepare myself. I can buy a coat. Maybe I don't have a coat today, or a place to buy a coat, or money to buy a coat, or whatever the situation is. So I prepare myself. It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. It's snowing and I'm out in the snow, eh? So all of that doesn't mean that it's not going to be cold out in the snow. You still must go through it, hey? The difference is as the captain of your ship, and you should know that you're amazing and beautiful as you are, and you've already made it. See yourself there and fly high, taller and taller walks. Oh, Shanti. There we go. Excuse-moi, I recorded with Jack. I just wanted to say his King Jack J as well. And I made a recording with him, and he was on here busy dancing on the climbing, and oh, it's such a beautiful recording. So here we are again. Let's say hello, Jack. Hello, Miss Shanti, Shana. It's PassionHeartCall Wednesday today, you know. I love you. You want to say something, lovey? I want to say something, you're beautiful. Just as you are. I love you, my lovey. Okay, so from myself and King Jack J. See you so next week. And be safe, eh? God bless.